So hey guys, how are you all doing? So just before we begin, I want to say if you haven't checked out my last video because I had some sub box problems, go check it out. It's a Silver Squad review. But this one I'm going to call it a profit session. But what I really want to talk about today is web app versus console trading. So to do this a little experiment, I asked some people on Twitter. By the way, if you're not following me, I'll leave the link in the description. It's probably the easiest way to contact me. But I asked him to give me a list of players, so I just searched through them below a certain price that I determined that will be good to make profit on the web app and on the console. Obviously not at the same time, but it had a little bit of time difference, but it was almost the same thing, just to see which one I could get through fast. But as you'll see, the web app will win. But I will just add everything to my watch list. And it turns out you can add too much stuff with your watch list. Once it fills up on the web, it tells you can't add more stuff. And on the console, it actually boots you out. So that's pretty sucks, pretty bad. But the advantage on the web is obviously it's a lot faster to go through. As you'll see, I'll be able to finish it almost twice as fast on the web app. I was about 5 minutes on the web app and about 10 minutes on the console. So that's an obvious advantage, and the disadvantage is obviously the bid tokens, that you can't bid on too many stuff at the same time. You're going to have to wait some time in between and stuff like that. And the console is a bit more sluggish to go through the trading and stuff. But you don't have to worry about any of the bid tokens. So about these players that I'm trading and searching through here, you see there will be a few informs. I definitely recommend you do this with informs. They're definitely a lot better to trade, as the other ones were mostly BPL Gold players, which aren't the best because there are a lot of competition on BPL Golds. So with anything in general, I would really recommend for you guys to trade inform players. They're definitely best. So I'm going to introduce something here which I'm going to call the hybrid trading technique, which is basically combining the best of both worlds, which would be you do the searching on the web and you add a bunch of stuff to your watch list. Then you go on the console and you bid on the stuff. That way you get the best of both worlds. Actually, I did a little bit of this. I went on the account that I used on the web app. I went and I bought some stuff on the console, and actually did the other way around as well. On the account that I added to my watch list on the console, I went on the web app just to do them both sort of simultaneously. But definitely once you do the web app, add the stuff to watch list on the web app and then trade on the console. It's a lot better. So I'll show you some of the deals that I got now on both of these accounts, just so we make this into a profit session. So the first one we have here is in from Charlie Adam in a 433. I bought for 23,500 and sell him on for 27,750, 2.8k profit. This one is in 4321 and it's a little bit cheaper, 21,500. We sell for the same amount, but this time is a 4.8k profit, really good. And we have a Gareth Bale, bought for 18,250, sold for 21,750, 2.4k profit there. We have a couple of SCNs here. This one bought for 3,500, sold for 4,700, and the other one bought for 4,000, sold for 4,900. Obviously not the biggest profit, but with the cheaper players, the profit's going to get a little bit smaller as well. And we have in from Taylor. I remember getting him for like 12k when the week he came out, and I sold him a few weeks later, a bunch of time later for like 30k, something like that. Maybe I should have kept him for a little bit longer. But I bought for 47.50, sold for 45,750, 3.2k profit, pretty good. Then have Yaya Chuhe, bought for 18,250. This one sold for 22.50. Not the biggest profit, still all right. And this one is a pretty good. Got quite a good bargain on him. Nobody outbid me this time, but I bought him for 14,500 and we sell him on for 21,250. 5.6k profit. Really good. So final sets here spent for 140k, got back 170k, 8 trades, 21k profit. That's pretty good. You can see the average profit is just about 2.7k. Which is pretty decent and something that shouldn't really be a problem to get. So anyway, as always, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like is always very much appreciated. But other than that, I will see you next time, and bye-bye.